We should all strive to be a little bit more retarded. Yeah, I'm serious. I am. I'm striving to be as retarded as I could possibly be. Even more than I am now. I'm halfway there. But I still overthink and overanalyze way too much when I need to just do. I need to just do. Like I was contemplating on waiting until this little bit of beer dries up before I make this video. And I was like, you know what? That's not even what a retarded person would do. I need to go ahead and start the video and talk. And I don't even have anything to say, to be honest, other than we need to be retarded. The most happiest people in your life, or that you know, and I'm talking the happiest people that don't have any mental health issues, anxiety issues, don't give a shit about money issues or nothing like that. I guarantee you they're all a lot more retarded than you are. I promise you that. They may have all those issues, but they don't give a fuck. They don't care to get a better job. They're surviving off of a quarter of what you're making. And they don't give a shit. And you always say, I don't understand why so-and-so don't want to better themselves. I don't understand how they just stay in the same spot all the time and this and that. And they can't. They don't give a fuck, dude. Is that the secret to life? To be retarded? It's got me thinking. And that's why I wanted to make this video. To discuss it with myself. And I guess the 50 people that are going to watch this, or at least the first minute of the video, if I can just get to where I don't give a shit about anything, dude. Imagine if you could just go to work. You get pissed off at work and you just quit that motherfucker like that. No backup plan, no extra money at home, nothing. You just say, I gotta put up with this shit. I'm going to the fucking house. I'm gonna drink me a fucking 30-pack. I'll deal with this shit tomorrow or next week. I've gave my fair share of 2-day notices. And I don't mean a notice of 2 days. I mean, I quit today and you're gonna notice. I'm gone. But I had a job to go to. I've never left a job without another job to go to that day or the next day. But I always plan ahead. I'm always planning ahead or trying to. I don't make the best decisions, but I'm always stressed and thinking about what's next and where I'm headed and what my goals are. I know people who ain't got no fucking, or it don't seem like they got any goals. They gotta be retarded. And I don't mean retarded like the actual definition of retarded. I mean retarded just like it just don't seem like they give a fuck. Maybe they seem stupid, but maybe they're not. Maybe we're the ones that are stupid. We're always worried about having a good job and making good pay. And what if our bills are late? What if we can't pay this bill on time? These motherfuckers that I'm talking about and I'm thinking of don't give a shit if any of that is done. These motherfuckers, if they feel like getting a new car, they'll go to some dealership that'll get them one. And they'll drive that motherfucker around for 2 months, not pay one single note on it. And the bank will come get it, or whoever will come get it, and they don't give a shit. They knew the bank was coming to get it. They just wanted to drive a new car for 2 months. Or they'll take out insurance and wreck total that motherfucker. I know people who've done that. I ain't gonna speak no names, but it's a thing that happens. Somebody like me, I can never do that. First of all, I'm not gonna buy a new vehicle anyway. I don't even want to. This truck I'm sitting in is the newest personal vehicle I've ever had, and it's a 2017. I had over 100,000 miles on it when I bought it, and I didn't finance it but for 2 or 3 years because I'm thinking way too far ahead. I don't want to pay $1,800 a month on a car for 10 years. But these motherfuckers don't give a shit. They're not going to pay it anyway. If I go to a restaurant and I've ate at this restaurant 100 times in my life, and I know what I like there, and I've only ever got one thing from that restaurant, maybe two things. But there's something on the menu that I want to try, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. It takes so much back and forth for me to just decide to get it. And if the waitress comes up too soon before I've made my mind up, I'll just have the burger like always. When these retarded ass motherfuckers don't give a shit, they'll just go down. Every time they go to the restaurant, they go to the next item, next item, next item. That's what I mean. I wish something simple like that. I wish I could do that. I wish I could just say, you know what? Today, I'm trying the fucking cucumber tacos. That sounds disgusting, but it's just an example. And then I go in there and I get the cucumber tacos and I dip them motherfuckers in ketchup. And I either like it or I don't. I drink 5 or 6 beers and drive home. Not condoning drinking and driving, but I'm just saying these motherfuckers don't think about any of that shit, and they're so happy. They're the happiest people I know. I'm always thinking about, what if this happens? What if this happens? I got responsibilities. It's not fair. Life ain't fair, I know, but damn it, dude. Why did I have to be a comprehensive or critical thinker? And I'm not trying to say that I'm like super smart or anything like that. I'm not. I'm a dumbass, but not that kind of dumbass, right? There's a couple of different kinds of dumbasses. All I'm saying is we could all strive to be a little more retarded. I think we'll be happier. I think we'd be happier, man. Right? For you out there that's been wanting to start content and post content, just be retarded. Stop giving a shit what people think. That's why I say I'm halfway there, baby. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right? I'm not to the point yet where I will record in public. And I probably never will do that because it's so fucking cringy and stupid. But if I was retarded, I wouldn't care how cringy and stupid it was. You know what I'm saying? And I could do follow alongs or life in the day ofs. But I'm not retarded enough. I'll get there one day. Please, God, help us all to become a little bit more retarded.